Hello, 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 guys. Welcome to our session. How are you doing today in this mini Friday? How is everything, guys?
Fine, teacher. What about you? How was your day?
My day was pretty good. Thanks for asking, Danny. It was a great week. A great day, sorry. And it's been a great week so far. And I'm also excited because today is like a mini Friday, except that tomorrow I don't have to work. Usually on Saturdays I do have to work, but tomorrow it's no, I don't have to. How is everything, guys? Do you have to work tomorrow? Do you have any plans for tomorrow?
No, we don't.
No, just relax at home with your
Go to 27th Street for
ah.
looking the the street. I don't know.
Mhm. Okay. Okay. So you are going to watch the parades that they're having.
Exactly. That's
Okay.
the word.
Do you always do that? Do you always do that? Like every single July the 20th? Do you always do that, Danny? Do you always go with your family to watch that? The different activities?
Teacher, can you repeat? I didn't listen
Yeah.
well because I
Do
have
you do
problem with
you
my internet.
no, it's okay. My question was if you always do that, if you always do the same thing every year with your family.
No, with my family, and not usually. No, it's all years, but I try to do with
When you can
with
do
my
it.
friends.
Okay,
Exactly.
okay, good, excellent. Very good, guys. So welcome again to our session. Today we're having our 10th class. We're also about to finish this cycle, guys. We only have 4 more classes to go. So today is Wednesday, July the 19th, and I'm going to share the agenda for today. We are going to start with some activities about linking words, conjunctions, which are basically the same, right? So we are going to review that because today we're going to be working on opinion essay. We're going to check some steps and activities to, review this as part of the final exam. And not only that, but also for your life, for like any time that you are asked to write an essay, so you are clear with the structures. And today we're going to be working on opinion essay. Okay, and then we're going to be doing some activities related to it, and then we're going to work in groups, and I'm going to give you a topic, and then you guys in groups are going to write an opinion essay, and that's it. That's what we're going to be doing today. So I have several activities here that I am going to share with you. So let me open the links here. This is another one. This is about conjunctions and linking words. And okay, let me see if I can open this one. Okay, yes. Alrighty, guys. So the first activity is well, any of them, right? You can start with any of them. It doesn't matter which one you should do first and then second and then third. No, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to share 4, and I'm going to give you some minutes for you to work on them. If you have enough time to play the 4th of them, that's fine. If you only have time or enough time to play 2 of them, that's also fine. Okay, so take your time, analyze the sentences, analyze the linking words, and the idea is to review that topic. So this one is, you already know how this one works. It's a quiz show where you have to answer 9 questions in this one. So which linking word do we use to explain the result? And so, but because also you have three helps like eights here that you cannot use in other. I mean, if you decide to use, for example, 1550, you're going to eliminate half of them, right? But then you cannot use it again. So you have to be careful and only use this when you feel that you need them, okay? If not, then do not use them. So which linking word do we use to explain the result? You choose the one that you think is correct, and it will give you the feedback, okay? And then you continue with the rest of the sentences. This second one is linking words. We need to find them. Okay. So for example, this one, furthermore. Okay. In conclusion, right? So you are going to find some hidden linking words that are here in the word search. This is the second link. This third one, this third one is about coordinated conjunctions. So here we have three games. You choose game number one or game number two. They're actually not three, but two games. Game number one or game number two, it's fill in the blank, and this is about coordinated conjunction car race. So you choose, for example, the first one. And then you wait until it loads. And you fill in the blank. I normally like to run, but and nor I hurt my leg. So you
Bravo.
you hit on the one on the log that you think best answers or best fits in that sentence. Michael doesn't like ice cream, so he's very fond of frozen yogurt, and yes, he's very fond of frozen yogurt. Okay. Yes, it's it's really cute, this one. And then there is this last one. This is the fourth activity. And I mean, I'm not I think you played a game a long time ago, but I can't remember if this is the one that you played or you played another version. Still, I'm sending the link again in case you haven't played it. So this is part of a speech. Let me stop the sound. Let me stop the sound because it can be kind of annoying. Choose your character, so you choose any character. And okay, hold on. Alrighty, better. You can play with the sound on or without the sound. It doesn't matter. I don't have the sound because I'm sharing my sound and I'm also speaking, so I don't want it to be like super noisy for you. So the idea of this game, guys, is to pick up the coins that you are going to see throughout the game, right? So you're going to move your character using the arrows, right, from your keyboard, and you are going to go on a mission, right? You're going to pick up the coins or get the coins, but also you are going to answer some questions. So you might pass only if you answer my question correctly. Which of the following word is a conjunction? Also or apple. I mean, some of them are very easy, but some of them are like, okay, you have to think about parts of a speech, and then you click on the one that you think is the correct one. So we have conjunction, enable, until. So you have to so which one? So you see some of them are very similar, so it's going to test also the how you spell these words. So you for example, this is not the correct one, but it's going, if you answer incorrectly like I just did on purpose, you have to start over, you have to start again. So you have to be careful because you don't want to start over, right? So you start again. Though or thought, Andy, and, but, while or white, whether. Look at these ones. They're very similar. So whether or weather. Okay, very good. You answered correctly. You can move on. So you can start exploring new worlds right here. And that is what I want you to do. So here, it's a, there are some switches on that wall. So you're going to get here and you're going to answer the questions, right? So guys, these are the 4 games that I'm going to share with you. Again, I'm going to give you like some minutes, and if you finish the 4 games in the minutes that I'm going to give you, like 12 minutes more or less, that's fine. If you can only play 2 of the games, that's also fine, or 3 or only 1, that's okay. I'm going to give you some minutes, and then you play. The idea is to review some of these linking words or conjunction. Is it clear, guys?
It's better than clear, teacher.
Okay, excellent. So this is the game for the part of a speech. And this is coordinated conjunctions. You can play this cute game that Daniela liked with the board jumper. This one, or the card game. I mean, it's up to you. Okay, good. And then in the meantime, I'm going to do the roll call. Okay, so please start playing the games. You will have approximately 12 to 13 minutes, and then we'll continue with the rest of the activities while you play the game. So please start. Thank you. All right. Acevedo Sarai. Oh, she is running late today. Albarracín Caballero Cristian.
Here, teacher.
Alrighty, good. Ayala Viloria Joeli. Okay, Joeli, good. Vaca Yain Andrea.
Present, teacher.
Alrighty. Carrera Bonilla John Hammer.
Present, teacher.
Great. Cordero Castellanos Brian.
Present, teacher.
Great. Brian. Alrighty. Oh. Fonseca García Freddy.
I'm here.
Great. Lozada Díaz Diana.
Present, teacher.
Amazing. Muñoz Salazar Andrea.
I'm here, teacher.
Great. Pérez Ardila Natalie. Natalie. I see you here, Natalie. Well, I'm gonna call you later on.
Teacher, I'm here.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm on a call of work and it's
Okay.
the person needs a supervisor. So sorry,
It's okay,
I didn't.
okay. Okay, don't worry.
Thank you,
Don't
teacher.
worry. It's okay. Good. Pinzón Linares Mayra.
Present, teacher.
Alrighty. Rodríguez Llorente Hattery.
Hi, teacher. Here.
No. Good. Sandoval Miranda Angélica.
Here, teacher, present.
Good, great. Sierra Jaimes Daniela. Daniela. She's playing the games. She's not paying attention when I do the roll call. Is she here? She was here. She was just talking to me. Maybe she left. She's having like internet issues, I think. Velasco Uribe Ana Maria.
Hello, teacher, here.
Great. And Vera Peña Jennifer. Jennifer is not in the session yet. Alrighty, guys. Please continue with the games. Thank you.
Hi, teacher. Sorry, my internet
It's
fell.
okay.
And
I imagined. It's okay. I said like, where's Daniela? I was just talking to her. It's okay. I know you're here. Okay.
sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Guys, 4 minutes. 4 minutes to finish. Alrighty, guys. We're going to continue. We're going to move on to the next activities. How many games did you play?
2 of them, teacher.
Two, teacher.
I'm silent. Two? Only two?
Yes, teacher, 2 of them.
Okay, alrighty. So you can play the other two games later, maybe tomorrow as an extra practice for the final exam. So my people, today we are going to be working on how to write an opinion essay. And we're going to start with a task from the British Council that is an opinion essay. So I am going to share my screen here with this website and this amazing information that all of you can have access to. So let's see. In this website, we have they're going to give us tips on how to write an opinion essay. But of course, I'm also going to provide you with more information about it. Okay, so this is just the first activity that we're going to be working on. And we're going to start with the preparation task. So I'm going to share this link with you so that all of you have access to it, and then can open it, or you can share, or you can look at my screen, or you can open the document with you and then work on it. Good. Oh, why do we have only 12 students? Who's missing? Who left? Joely. Okay, Joely is back. Where is everyone? Okay, well, Danny's having like internet issues. Okay, so I guess that she's the only one that is missing. Joely just arrived. Alrighty, so we're going to do a preparation task, and then in this preparation task, you are going to choose the 4 correct answers. So it says information will soon be so easy to find on the internet that people will not need to remember anything. Do you agree? You're going to choose the 4 ideas that are most relevant to these questions, okay? That are most relevant to this question. And then we have here some options, okay? So you are going to read all of these options, and you are going to choose the 4 ideas that you think are most relevant to the question that is here. Information will soon be easy to find on the internet, that people will not need to remember anything. Do you agree or not? So you're going to open the documents. If you cannot open the document because you are using your phone, then you can check my screen and then do the activity by looking at it, okay? Looking at my screen. So I'm going to give you 2 minutes to read them, to read the options, and to choose the 4 ideas that you think or you consider are the most relevant ideas to this question. Clear, guys? Is this first activity clear?
Yes, teacher.
Alrighty, so please start. Careful with, okay, Brian, you just wrote something on my screen. Alrighty, guys. So let's see. Which are the 4 ideas that are most relevant to this question? What do you think?
You can find information about everything on the internet.
Okay, so the first one, you can find information about everything on
Yes.
the internet. Okay, what else?
The second one,
Not everyone has access to the internet all the time. Okay, do you guys agree? What about the rest of you? Do you guys agree with Christian? Yes? Okay, very good. What else?
It's prefer to remember something than to look it up online.
Okay, it is quicker to remember. Okay, good. What else?
And not everything you read on the internet is true.
Okay. Do you guys
Yes,
agree with these 4 facts or with these 4 ideas as the most relevant?
Teacher, I choose also the internet. The internet is an important tool for marketing, but the option it's not correct for
Well,
this case.
but because here is talking about marketing. This one is talking about marketing.
Okay. Also commit crimes, but
Yeah.
again,
I mean,
no.
yeah, it's not, I mean, it's not the main topic here because it's like this is more general. We're not talking about marketing. Because if we were to choose this one, we would also have to choose this one. Like people use the internet to commit crimes. But
Yes, I choose this
yeah,
one.
it's not like, the main points or the 4 main ideas or the 4 most relevant ideas to the question. Okay, but these 4 are okay. These are the 4 most relevant ideas to the question. Now we're going to read the following texts. So this is kind of like an idea or an essay, like a very 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 short um of this, like information. Do you think or do you agree that information will be so easy to find on the internet that people will not need to remember anything? Do you agree? So let's start reading. Harold, can you please read the first paragraph? The first and the second.
Okay, teacher. Nowadays, all the information we could ever need is available online, and some people say that's mean the end of having to learn it. It is true that these days everything you want to know is a few clicks away as long as you have internet access. However, not everyone has working internet all the time. For example, in certain building of remote location, so we don't we don't need to be able to remember information. Moreover, it takes time to look up everything you need to know online. Whereas remembering something is immediate. The human memory is a much more efficient system.
Alrighty, very good. Thank you very much, Harold. Um, let's see. Freddy, can you continue reading?
Yes. Another problem is the quality of the information online. How do we know if it is accurate or reliable? We need to think about other facts we know and remember how to compare information from different websites. Knowing and remembering how to find certain information will be more important than knowing the information itself.
Alrighty, very good. Diana, can you continue with the next paragraph?
Yes, teacher. Finally, the internet is a good tool, but it is not a useful replacement for our brains. If we did not remember anything, we will all spend even more time on our phones and computers than we already do, which is not good for society.
Thank you very much. And the last one, Christian, can you please read the last one, Christian?
In conclusion, the internet offers us many things, but it is still important to use our knowledge and memories. We need our memories to function without the internet, and we also need to know how to use the internet properly.
Alrighty, very good. Yes, that is very important. We need to know how to use the internet properly. So this is kind of like an overall perspective or an essay, very short and but very like vague essay. I mean, it doesn't have like a lot of things going on here. Just like some ideas, right? Just like some ideas, but they are not carried out as whole paragraphs or full ideas. So this is just like a guidelines for us. So guys, what do you think about this? Now that we're talking about the internet, and let's talk about, for example, artificial intelligence. What do you think is going to happen in the future with artificial intelligence?
They are going to control the world.
I am concerned. I am.
But
I
I will say that they are going to control the most part of our life in the future.
I mean, I don't know if you heard on the internet these news about these Hollywood actors that they were on a strike because everything now because they are asking for better salaries. And then they also said that artificial intelligence is taking a major role in films and also in music. I just read something about I have not I mean
Teacher, if you want to be aware about what artificial intelligence want
uh-huh
to do to us, you have
yeah I
to
must watch this.
watch this series because
Yeah.
um you, that's interesting because they chose the world, a future world
In
with
the future, yeah.
which using in everything that you do in your daily day, in your
Hmm.
daily task,
Yeah.
and you can be replaced uh, using artificial intelligence.
Okay. Okay.
So that's scary.
And that's scary. It is scary. And I have seen as a teacher nowadays that um and I'm saying this, I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about other students. And something that happened that it was very interesting, and I was asking my students in class. It was a class activity, and and we were in class, and I asked them to write about a story. Talk about like a story. We were practicing this vocabulary about um, crime and punishments and also mishaps. So they had to create a story. It could be a their own story, or they could come up with different ideas or with like something new or something that is not real, but they just had to write a story. It could be a real story or not. So we were in class and I saw this girl using her phone, and I thought maybe like she's checking for some words, and she was using her phone, and then I could see that she was writing everything that was on her phone. She was writing it on a piece of paper, and then that was going to be her task. And I said like, okay, that's very interesting because I didn't know how to deal with that situation. I was like, okay, I know that artificial intelligence is part of our lives now. Like it's getting like more common nowadays. But I said like, do not use that in my classes. Like that's for me, that's kind of cheating because you are not using your whole knowledge, your brain, your skills to write something that I'm sure you can do. I'm positive that you can write about you can write a story with the vocabulary given and with the narrative tenses that we were studying at the time. And then she just preferred to ask artificial intelligence to write it for her, and then she was like, okay, I finished. And I was like, no way. So for me, it's very scary to see that we are becoming lazy because of that, those are tools that can be helpful, but also they're going to somehow rule everything that we do. And then we're going to be like, oh, artificial intelligence will do that for me, and I don't have to, waste my time, or I don't have to, like put some effort or anything. So now that we're talking about the internet, it's like crazy to think about how the future is going to be and how things are going to change because of the new technologies, because of the new things that are coming up. And not only the internet, but the society in general in the future. Like, it's just crazy to think about how the world is going to be in just like 10 years. Let's not think about 50 years or 80 years or 40, just 5 or 10 in the close future, in the near future, right? So, okay. So, guys, now closing up this that we were just talking about, or coming back to this topic, um this is about the information will be so easy to find on the internet that people will not need to remember anything. I mean, it relates to what I just talked about, because it's like students or people in general will be like, okay, I don't have to remember anything, I don't have to do anything, because a machine, or a machine will do it for me, and I don't have to do anything myself, but another person or machine, whatever, will do it for me, will do the job for me. So it's like the easy way to do things. So let's talk about some tips for writing an opinion essay. So you need to read the question carefully, the question that is being asked, right? Read carefully, read about, like, try to understand everything that is being stated there. And then you can start planning your ideas and then write down ideas. Okay, so think about a question, write down ideas, and then you can choose the best ones. You say, okay, I like this idea, I think that I can work on it, I can give information about this idea, I also like this one. So choose the best one, choose the ones that you like most, and then also that you know about. You can start introducing your essay by restating the question in your own words. You can do that. Paraphrasing the question, right? And you also need to show understanding of both sides of the arguments, either if they're positive or negative. So if you are, I mean, in favor or against, so that you understand both sides of the arguments. Use linking words to connect your ideas. It is important to have a wide knowledge of linking words, not only and, so, but, because. No, I mean, at this level, at a B2 level, you are supposed to have a wider knowledge of this. And of course, more, you should be able to use more than just like and, or, but, so, yet, but more than that. Okay, so use linking words to connect your ideas, and draw your conclusions from the main ideas in your essay. Do not introduce new ideas at the end. Introduce your ideas at the beginning, not at the end. Okay, good. We're going to do task number 1, task number 2, and task number 3. I am going to give you some minutes to do it. In task number 1, it's very easy. You only have to, I mean, this is like organize an opinion essay. Paragraph number 1, number 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then we have main point, introduction, conclusion, another main point, another main point. So we have in paragraph number 1, of course, it will be like the introduction and explanation of the essay question in other words. And then what would you put in paragraph 2, 3, 4, and in the last paragraph? Okay, you're going to match them, or you're going to place them where you think they belong. Remember, you don't have to drag and drop. You only have to click on the word or on the sentence, and then you are going to click on these ones that you think they belong, right? And if you want to change it, you only have to click it back and it will return to the original place. Then in task number 2, you are going to put the linking words and phrases in the correct groups. We have for contrast, for adding ideas, for finishing the paragraphs. So we have here a linking words that you guys need to place where you think they belong, right? So what's more to sum up, as well as however, in conclusion, and so on. And then in task number 3, it will be to place those linking words, but in a text, right? So you are going to do 1, 2, and 3. Clear, guys? Is the activity clear?
Yes,
Yes, teacher,
Yes,
it is.
Alrighty. I'm going to send the link again for the ones that left the class because of internet issues, and so that they can open it again. Alrighty, guys. And then in a couple of minutes, we will check. Please write on the chat as soon as you finish. When you finish the task, right? So I know whether you finished or not. Yes, Angelica.
sorry to interrupt you. But I don't listen very well because I was in a job meeting. So we have to respond task 1, 2,
2
and
and
3.
3. Yes, the 3 of them.
Okay, thank
All
you.
right. Of course, you're welcome. Ready? Ready, everyone?
I ended in the last one.
Okay, great. Alrighty, let's check task number 1. For the first paragraph, very easy, right? The introduction and explanation of the essay, questions, in other words. Paragraph number 2, what would you write in paragraph, or what did you place in paragraph number 2?
Main point, the advantage of using memory over searching online.
The advantages of using memory over searching online, of course, very good. Second paragraph.
The problem, teacher, the difficult of finding good quality information online.
The difficulty of finding good quality information online. Okay, paragraph number 4.
The negative effect on the social
Another main
the
point.
society for using the
It's
internet.
the difficulty of finding.
The negative social effects of internet issue. And the last one, the conclusion is the internet cannot replace memory. Alrighty, very good. So this is to match the ideas. Let's go with task number 2. Putting the linking words and phrases in the correct place. So for contrasting, which ones?
On the other
On
hand,
the other hand,
However,
On the other
whereas,
hand,
The other hand,
and where
um,
is?
whereas, yes, very good. And which one?
however,
However,
However, yes. Let's go with adding ideas.
what's
well as,
more,
What's
Moreover.
more? What
as
else?
well as
As
Moreover.
well as,
moreover,
moreover,
moreover, yes. And for finishing, to sum up, in conclusion, finally, very good, excellent. And the last one, task number 3. Okay, let's read. Mayra Pinzon, can you please read the first one?
Yeah, teacher. People are living longer and staying active until later in their lives.
Yeah, but with the linking word here, with the conjunction. Which one do you place here?
Nowadays.
Nowadays, alrighty. Nowadays, people are living longer and staying active until later in their lives. Number 2, Freddy, please read number 2.
Yes. Most people agree that living longer is a good thing. However, an aging population presents some challenges for society.
Okay, however, okay, very good. Thank you very much. Andrea Baca. Andrea, please read number 3.
Yes, teacher. In the past, people lived on average 14 years past retirement age. Whereas now they can expect to live 30.
Whereas they can expect to live 30. Okay, let's see. Number 4. Diana, can you please read number 4?
Yes, teacher. People's retirement savings have to last longer. Moreover, there are maybe little or not support available from a state pension.
Moreover, there might be little. Okay. Number 5. Andrea Muñoz.
On the other hand, many companies can benefit from the experience and expertise of older workers. What's more, I think,
Okay. So we have on the other hand, and what's more?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Many retired people say they enjoy working occasionally on one-off projects.
On one of projects. Okay, thank you. Number 6. Let's see. Sarai, number 6.
As well as contributing to the workplace, older members of society can spend valuable time with their children and grandchildren.
Okay. As well as contributing to the workplace. Very good, thank you. The next one. Let's see. Christian, next.
Give me a minute.
Righty.
Finally, caring for the elderly is also an issue. Financial and practical support should be available to help people look after their loved ones.
After their loved ones. Okay. What you say in conclusion, right?
No,
finally.
I'm using that one finally.
Okay. And the last one will be in conclusion. Okay. In conclusion, living longer can bring many opportunities, but also some challenges. Okay, let's click. Yes, very good, guys. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Good job. Alrighty, guys. So now we are going to watch a short video. In this short video, we are going to watch about, it's a very short video. It's only 4 minutes. That is how to write an essay, and 4 minute step-by-step guide. So let me share my screen. Let me stop the recording and let's start watching it. it's going to give you like an idea or an overall idea of the step-by-step guide and what to do when you are asked to write an essay. So I'm also going to share this activity with you. So let's go to your folder. Yeah, on your folder, I'm going to send you the link here. The PDF, okay? So that is how to write an opinion essay. So in this class, we're going to practice the Oreo strategy to write an opinion essay. There are several strategies, right? There are several strategies, but I chose this one because this is like an easier way to remember when writing an opinion essay, and it's the Oreo strategy. Okay, so an opinion is a belief, judgment, or the expression of the way you feel about something. It is not necessarily a fact for everyone. It doesn't have to be something general or a generalization. No, it's a opinion essay. That's the idea is to express your opinion, your belief, your judgment, or the expression of the way you feel about a particular topic. Okay, so we're going to think about the Oreo strategy. Where Oreo, we have the the O of Oreo will be for opinion, right? Your opinion about the topic, like the introduction, that will be the opinion. Then we have reasons, and as well as explanation. R for reasons, E for explanation, and then at the end, your opinion or your conclusion of the topic. Okay, so you can use these sentence starters to help make your opinion or your writing flow smoothly, right? Smoothly. Be careful to choose your sentence as a starters carefully. Make sure that the words you have chosen make sense as you reread the text. And of course, do not forget to reread the text or your essay when you finish, because sometimes we're like, okay, I'm sure about what I'm writing, like it makes sense when you're writing, but then when you finish and you read it again, you say like, okay, no, maybe I can change this. Maybe there is another word that is more suitable for that for that topic. So when we reread something, we make sure that our ideas are clear, or that we are happy with what we just wrote. Okay, so here we have some ideas of conjunctions or connectors or ideas that you can use in the Oreo strategy. So when you want to give your opinion, or in the first part, that is where you give like an overall idea of what you want, what you are going to talk about, or the introduction, you can use things like I think, I feel, I prefer, in my opinion, the best thing. Well, we have a list of ideas that you can use to give reasons. Here are some reasons why. Firstly, let me tell you why I want to say this because of that. I feel this way, for the second reason, or to introduce a second reason. Also, furthermore, secondly, thirdly, not only this, but also that. Moreover, to introduce examples, you can say, for example, for instance, for one thing, here is an example, so on. And for the last part, that is the opinion, or the sum or the conclusion, you can use remember, I believe, or remember, I think, or I consider, or for the above mentioned, in conclusion, therefore, in summary, to sum up, overall, in other words, and so on. Okay, remember that the Oreo strategy, in the opinion, you tell your readers how you feel about something. Is the introduction of your essay. In the reasons, you tell your readers why you feel that way, why you consider or why you agree or disagree with that topic. Then you give your examples or your explanations. You give your readers examples of why you feel that way, why you consider that, or why you think that, or the reasons why you feel that way. And the opinion, the last part, you tell your readers again why you felt the way you do, and you come up with a conclusion based on what you wrote and as a summary of everything that you did. Okay. So we're going to do one task in groups, right? In groups, we're going to write an opinion essay. But you can use this strategy, like the Oreo strategy, but you're not going to work on it because, you know, this is a PDF. But you are going to write on this one that is a opinion essay. You are going to create a copy. And in that copy, you are going to include the names of the classmates that are working on the task. The groups are not going to be big groups because I guess like only 3 people will be okay. Maximum 4 people writing an essay. And I have 140, 190 words. But if you are more than 3 people, or if you are more than 3 people, you are going to write more than just 140 or 190 words, not letters, careful, words. Okay. So we are going to write an opinion essay about the future of money, the end of cash, and the rise of digital currency. Are we heading for a cashless future? Write an essay, an opinion essay in an appropriate style in 140 or 190 words. Okay. So first of all, guys, before we go on our break, I am going to give you these 10 minutes to come up with ideas. Okay. Remember that the first part is when you are given the question, this is the question, are we heading for a cashless future? What is the meaning of heading to and heading for? Why am I using here heading for and not heading to? What is the difference between one and the other?
What is it?
What do you say, Brian?
Which one?
Apuntando.
The difference between heading to and heading for. Head to or head for. Instead of heading, are we heading? What? Sorry. No idea.
We are used
For
for
each
here
reason
Like
and
towards,
Like what, Harold? What do you say?
towards, in order to say toward to something.
Okay, heading to and then heading for.
Yes, I was saying that maybe if we use heading for, we try to say that we are doing something toward to do something, but I'm not sure.
Maybe like supporting something or
teacher,
For
maybe for is reason and 2 is for direction.
well, no. Heading to is used when you talk about a destination, right? Like a specific place that you are traveling towards. For example, I'm heading to the office. You see, like the office is your destination. I'm heading to the office. And then head for with the preposition for is when we talk about a general destination with somehow the possibility of making like stops along the way. So for is more like a general thing, and to for a specific destination. So it doesn't make sense to use here. Are we heading to a cashless future? No, it's more like a general thing. Like, are we heading for a cashless future? So that is going to be the question. That is going to be the question of your essay in this, I mean, less than 10 minutes. You guys are going to individually, you are going to think about ideas that you would like to develop in your essay. And then after the break, I'm going to send you to the breakout rooms. You compare your ideas with your classmates that you're going to be working on. You choose the best ideas and you start developing, or you start working on your essay. Clear, guys?
Of course, teacher,
Yes,
yes.
teacher.
Yes. Alrighty. So please start. Please start with the ideas. Thank you. Guys, we're going our break, so we'll continue at 7:45. Alrighty, guys. So we are back. Now for this part of the class of this session, I'm going to send you to the breakout rooms, and um, and then you are going to work together, right? On the opinion essay. You only have to write the opinion essay in just one document. For example, let's say my group is Freddy, Harold, and me, for example. You only choose, we're only going to choose one document to write the essay, okay? But then you have to write here on top, group 1 or group 2 or group 3, okay? So I don't go to all of the documents that are here created, but I only go to group 1, group 2, or group 3, so that it is faster for me to check your progress, to give you feedback. Of course, I am going to be visiting the breakout rooms, and then you guys have the access to share your screen. Is everything clear with the task?
Yes, teacher, it is clear.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. So let me, I'm going to create groups of 3, and then there are going to be 2 groups of 4. Let me change this. Maya, Maria, Andrea. Okay. Oh, Jennifer is here. Very good.
Hey, teacher, were you calling the attendance again?
No, no, no,
I
no.
just arrived.
No,
Okay,
I
thank you.
just said like, oh, she's back. But no, I haven't. I haven't checked the attendance. And then do not forget to write the name of the participants in the activity, please. So Angelica, Tristan, Sarai, Ana Maria, Andrea, John, and please join. Alrighty, please join. Hello, Joely, do you have a group?
No, profe, qué pena, es que se me apagó el celular y no me prendía.
Okay, I'm going to send you to one of the groups and then you can
Yes.
join it. Okay, not a problem. Good.
Pues,
Teacher, sorry.
Hello, Natalie, do you have a group?
Yes, the first one I was putting my conclusion, but the Zoom kicked me out because
Okay.
I'm on my
So
phone. Thank
with
you.
Mayra, Diana, and Freddy?
Yes,
Okay.
thank you, teacher.
Okay, not a problem. Brian, do you have a group?
Yes, teacher. I was working with Daniela, Andrea, y Harold.
Then okay, yep, I see you. Okay, good. Hi guys. Ready?
Hi, teacher.
Hi,
Yes,
teacher.
teacher, ready.
Okay. Let me check. You are group number 1, right?
Right, teacher.
Yes.
Teacher, we divide well, we talk about a main idea in which we agree, and we divide like the structure.
And we made the conclusion, we all consider something, and with that, all work in that. So someone do the conclusion, someone the introduction, and with that, we made the whole work.
Okay. Are you happy with the outcome? Like everyone working separately and then together? Are you happy with that? I haven't read your essay. I'm just asking you if you are happy
Teacher,
with the
but
outcome.
in my case, I haven't finished.
Okay, you haven't finished. Okay. Okay, very good.
Yes.
Okay, so you still need to see, like, to reread the essay, like the whole. Okay, very good. So I am going to be visiting the other groups to see how they're doing, and then I'll come back. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi guys, how are you doing?
Hi, teacher. We finished.
You finished? Okay.
Yes.
Where is your essay? Group number
Is from Brian.
Please write a name. Write a name of group number 2 because I don't see Brian here. Copy of opinion. Please write a name. Write a name on top of it so I can find it easier.
I changed the name and I put group 2.
Okay. I cannot see it.
Señor.
Pero lo que tienes que ir a hacer es
Guys, it will be easier if you just write group number 2 on top of it. It will be easier, way easier for me to find it. Can you please change the name?
Sorry, teacher, can you repeat?
Yes. Can you please change the name to group number 2? Because if you say,
Yes, teacher.
oh, it's under
Let me
Brian,
do it.
but I don't see Brian.
Yeah, just
Okay,
let me do it though.
okay, now I see it. Good number 2. Okay. We're gonna say digital currency like Bitcoin. Reshaping. Okay, so you want to work with 3 ideas. The word is one. Do you mean a profound transformation, like a deep transformation? In the first part.
Brian, Daniela, can you please answer the question because you did the first part? Can you?
I mean, yeah. I'm just asking if here when you say a profound transformation, it's a deep, right? Deep transformation. Is that what you mean, right?
Which paragraph, teacher?
The
Sorry.
first one. The first one.
The first one, the
The
introduction.
world of money is undergoing a profound transformation.
It's like when
yeah,
how do you say?
I mean, I understand.
Decrease?
Yes.
Like
a deep transformation.
Deep, exactly. Deep, like deep or increase.
Okay.
Transformation.
Okay. Ethereum. I have never heard of it. Concerns about privacy and the role regional bank surface. Government. Okay. Oh, hold on. I have oh no, how do it's okay. No worries. Okay. When you refer to touch, is that technological? You have to write the whole word, the last part.
Technology, teacher.
Okay, right. Technology. Yeah, right. Technology. Because the other one is try to use tech again, tech tools tactfully. So again, that tech, what does it mean?
Okay.
Technical, technology, technological. You see, so in that one,
technology has become.
Yes.
Technology.
Because you're writing just half of the word, and then it's not complete.
Become an important part of our life, daily tasks. And try to use these tools tactfully, but for no repeat.
But then it's not these, it's not this, it's these in plural.
No, sorry.
Yeah. These tools tactfully or carefully. Yes. In conclusion, technology has become an important part of our daily tasks. It is our responsibility to take care about our privacy and to try to use these tools tactfully. Okay. Okay. Very good. Okay. Alrighty. Very good, guys. Excellent. So in a couple of minutes, I'm going to send you back to the breakout rooms. Let me visit another two groups, and then in like 5 minutes we are coming back. Okay, so please wait, and thank you for your hard work. Hello, guys. What's going on? Did you finish?
Hi, teacher. We
Yes,
already
we have
finished.
finished.
Yes. Okay. Let me see. In our opinion, but you only wrote one paragraph. I mean, two.
3, teacher?
Yeah.
We
Number 3 is not a paragraph. It's a sentence.
no, teacher. We have 150 words.
Okay, I said
Maybe we need to put more puntos aparte, I don't know, in the first paragraph for the ideas.
because look, the last one is not a paragraph. This is a sentence. To summarize, we totally agree with the fact that cash will be useful for many years to come. But like what? I mean,
155, yes.
yeah, I mean, I said between 140, 190, so you could have written more, because you see, look at the or how big the pattern, the first.
Creo que se le cayó el internet para la clase.
Hello, guys, can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Yes,
I have no
I
idea.
think that was my internet.
No, I think it was mine for a second. I don't know. It was like I was talking and then suddenly I couldn't see anything and I said like, "Oh, what happened?" I guess
Okay,
it was.
teacher.
I guess it was. I guess it was mine. Well, I was saying that if you see the first paragraph was long, and then the second one was smaller, and the third one even smaller, and the last one was not even a paragraph, was just a sentence. So you need to be careful with the sizes of the paragraphs and the words. Yeah, but then to summarize, it needs to be in a different
Because it's a conclusion
it is a conclusion, so it needs to be in a separate.
to end the idea. Yes.
Very good. So guys, I'm going to visit another group. You please continue working on that, and then in like 4 minutes, we're going back to the main session because we need to move on.
Okay, thanks.
Hi, Miss. How is it? How are you doing with the task?
Great, teacher.
Hello, teacher.
Hello. How is everything?
We organize the text.
You are organizing. Okay. Alrighty. Are you about to finish, or did you already finish, but you are just organizing?
I think that we finish with after organized, teacher.
Alrighty. So I'm going to give the groups like 5 minutes to organize it, and then we're going to go back to the main session. Okay. So please continue working. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Alrighty, people. So we're going to finish in this 20 minutes of class. We're going to finish with a feedback, a general feedback of everyone. Okay. So I want you guys to it's like a collaborative feedback somehow. If we can call it that way. So you guys, each of the group is going to present their essay, and then the rest of the groups, the rest of the classmates are going to pay closely attention to the essay, and everyone or the groups are going to say, okay, why don't you try or check this word, or this word would be better in this context, or check at this word. Like, we are going to give us feedback. You can also say, well, I don't think this group followed the structure, or I don't think that this argument is strong enough. So you are going to judge or be the judges of your classmates writing activity or essay. Guys, if we're not going to take this personal, okay, it's just an activity in which we are going to learn, and we're going to give each other feedback. Okay, so it's not only me giving you feedback, but it's everyone giving feedback to everyone. Does it make sense?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Alrighty, so we're going to start with group number one. In group number one, we have Mayra, Diana, Freddy, and Natalie. And also, if you guys think that the essay was amazing, that your classmates did a great job and you wouldn't change anything, you can also say that. You can also say, okay, no, I really liked the way the essay was written. I wouldn't change anything. I liked everything. So you guys can do that. So group number one, Mayra, Diana, Freddy, and Natalie, please go ahead. You guys can share your screen.
Teacher, could you please
Oh, okay.
share
Share the screen? Yeah.
Thank you, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Not a problem. Okay. And then I'm going to give you the access to share my screen. Okay. To control my screen. So is there a volunteer or who wants to read it? So that person can control my screen, so you can go back and scroll down when you feel you have to or you need to. Who is going to start from that group, or who is going to participate from that group?
I think we all can participate. If you want to start, Freddie, and I continue, and then
Yes.
Okay, so then I'm not going to give you the access to share my to share my screen. Okay, well, go ahead.
Um, in one of his newest books, The Future of Money: How the Digital Revolution is Transforming Currencies and Finance, Professor Edward Frassat states, physical money is slated to become a relic, with digital payments systems becoming the norm around the world. Following this idea, it has become common for people around the globe to pay for goods and services via transactions. Just by doing a click, users are able to transfer money across borders through different new networks tools, such as apps, browsers, and cell phones. This is due to a number of factors, which include the security of digital payments and the availability of digital currency options. That is why we believe the end of cash is likely to happen in the near future, where new digital money is emerging and evolving vastly, providing people the benefits. I can read the rest. Thank you. The benefits of managing and controlling their own savings without the intervention of third parties. For instance, users can send money to other accounts anonymously avoiding the tracking of the transactions, something that offers them more security and privacy. In the next paragraph, we are going to discuss the effectiveness of digital currency rise over the end of cash transactions.
Okay. Here are some reasons why digital currencies are rapidly gaining prominence. First, we think that digital currencies offers efficiency in financial transactions. Also, if we use them in the proper way and apply good practices, they provide more security compared with the traditional cash transactions. Moreover, and supporting the main idea, we think that the fact to embrace digital currency is a possibility for the financial systems to be more inclusive, even with the vulnerable population that maybe for many years have been far from for and have not been an active part in the global economy. However, we have to concern also about the cons that digital currencies brings with them, because not everyone has access to the internet or digital devices, and the fact of how exposed we can be to cyber attacks and hacking.
In recent years, there has been a sharp rise in the use of contactless payments, mobile wallets, and other forms of digital payment. For example, in other countries where the number of businesses that aren't mandatory using cash, there are some stores that are moving towards a cashless checkout system. This is because cashless payments are easier to process and track. The benefits of a cashless society include increased convenience, security, and efficiency. With regard to convenience, for example, we can use our mobile phone to pay for goods and services without having to carry around cash. Now, security is because digital payments are often encrypted and those can be tracked, which can help to deter fraud. And finally, cashless payments can be more efficient than using cash because digital payments can be processed more quickly and easily than cash transactions.
So now we have the conclusion about, I would say, technological advancements, the rise of fintech and digital payment system has led to increased adoption of electronic payments, making cash less necessary. Security and transparency. Digital transactions offer higher security and traceability, reducing the need for cash and enhancing trust. Infrastructure development. Investments in digital infrastructure encourage electronic payments, reducing cash usage. Shifting preferences. Younger generations favor digital solutions, contributing to the decline in cash usage. Respond to health emergencies. Events like the COVID-19 pandemic accelerate the adoption of digital payments due to health concerns related to cash handling.
Excellent. Guys, the rest, group number 2, 3, and 4, what feedback would you give to your classmates? Would you give them? Comments, feedback?
Teacher, sorry. It's Diana. Well, I have a feedback for ourselves because we didn't have enough time to include it like as a part of the text, the last part, like for being more like not like in items, but in like in a paragraph.
Yeah, in a paragraph. Yeah. Just like you listed some conclusions, but it's not and then it has several different ideas, but not in a paragraph. Yes.
In general, a closing idea.
Yes. Very good. Yeah, that is for sure something, but it was time, right? It was because of the time. Good. What about the other groups? Do you have anything else to comment, to say about this group essay? Did you like it? Would you
So complete, and I like it that they wrote about the pandemic or that
they
event
also included
that
that?
market all, not only the technology, the technological advance, also a lot of sides or kind
Yeah,
of.
the pandemic brought, I mean, the pandemic was, of course, such a horrible event in history, in people's life. However, there are some positive things that happened during the pandemic in terms of technological and advancements and so on, in different things, right? For example, money was part of it, because in the past we used to carry more cash than probably what we do now, and these electronic money is gaining more popularity, or has been gaining after the pandemic, right? So yes, I agree with you guys. Excellent job. Overall, you did an amazing job. Overall, your writing, the way in which you structure your essay, it was a the style, it was a proper style, the grammar was correct, the connectors, the conjunctions that you use also were well chosen. Also, it was very easy to read. That is something that is very important when we write an essay, or when we write something. Of course, um we want to sound academic, but it doesn't mean that the vocabulary that we have to use is vocabulary that the readers are not going to understand. No, we want our readers to understand everything that we're saying. So I think that the vocabulary that you used was academic, but also very easy to read, very easy to follow. So I really liked it. I really, really, really liked it. It was very good. Excellent, guys. Group number two. Or number one, sorry. Let's go with group number two. Brian, Daniela, Harold, and Andrea. Go ahead, guys. And everyone, please do the same with this group. So try to give them feedback.
Okay. The world of money is undergoing a profound transformation as these digital currencies gain momentum, while cash slowly fades into the background. Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum are spearheading this financial revolution, promising increased efficiency and convenience. However, with the rise of central bank digital currencies, concerns about privacy and the role of traditional banks suffers. Harold?
The merits of a cashless future are undeniable. A cashless society presents
Society.
presents advantage, including in enhanced financial inclusion and streamlined transactions. Nevertheless, potential drawbacks such as hacking and data privacy issues demand careful consideration. The future of financial transactions may shift, raising questions about the relevance of traditional banks in a digital world. Governments worldwide are also exploring central bank digital currencies to promote financial inclusion and track economic activity more effectively.
Guys, please continue.
For developing economies, digital currency could offer a lifeline providing financial access to the unbanked and underbanked population, striking a balance between innovation and security is crucial as we shape the future of money.
In conclusion, technology has become an important part of our daily tasks. It's our responsibility to take care about our privacy and try to use these tools tactfully.
All right. Thank you very much. Grid number 2. People, what do you have to say for this group? What feedback would you give them?
In the text, we wanted to confront the general change we are saying more than a specific topic. So we tried to do that, I believe.
Okay, very good. Guys, what do you think about this essay? What about the organization, the way they organize?
I think that have a good structure, like with a good introduction. They explain the reasons, the explanations, and give like their opinion about the topic, trying to like include the different ideas, maybe the participants with a conclusion, and I agree with them.
With them. Okay, very good. Freddy, thank you very much, Diana. Excellent. Freddy, go ahead.
I mean, as I was reading the whole test about the essay that they wrote, maybe it was a little bit confusing because there were some ideas that were not connected to the main idea, because they were talking about the concerns of digital currencies and the crypto coins or cryptocurrencies. And then they were talking about the central bank currencies, and I don't know, like I was not following the main idea in the final part of the essay.
Yeah.
And the conclusion was like, I don't know, it was like, it could be more about
improved, right?
Yeah.
So yes, Freddy, excellent. Guys, and this is a general feedback for everyone, okay? Not only for this group, but for everyone. Careful with the conclusion. The conclusion is very important. So look at this, look at the paragraphs. I mean, they have like several sentences, and then the last paragraph is just one, right? It's just, I mean, it's two, because it says in conclusion, technology has become an important part of our daily tasks. Yeah, but why? I mean, what else can you say about this sentence? And then it's our responsibility to take care about our purpose and try to use this to tactfully. Okay, but this is something that we already know, you know? This is something that we already are, it's part of our daily lives. I don't think that the conclusion was a good one. You guys were talking about the economic growth, and then, you know, the transformation, about the digital currencies. I mean, the ideas were good, but as Frey said, some of them were a little bit confusing, because you have to always think about the reader, guys. Always think about the reader. Think about the person that is going to read what you write. Do not think only about yourself and, okay, this is my idea. Yes, but also think about the person who is going to read what you are writing. And then it will be, maybe you have ideas in your mind and maybe it is clear in your mind, but it's not for the person that is reading. So always be careful with the structure, always be careful with the ideas, and then they have to be connected. They need to have like a good transition between one idea and the other. Okay, so what Freddy said about the banks, it was true. Sometimes I was like, I thought that I said like, okay, like I try to understand, but it's not that easy to follow. And the conclusion can be improved. way more. Okay, but thank you guys, thank you very much, group number 2. Thank you for your hard work. And let's see, what time is it? Let's go, let's see, group number, okay, let's go with group number 3. Or well, I don't think we have enough time. No, we're not gonna have time. So we'll do it on Friday, guys. On Friday, we are going to continue with the last 2 groups, and we're going to again provide feedback to the 2 groups that are missing. So we can stop for today, and then you can go and rest because you have worked so hard today. So you deserve it. People, remember that there is no class tomorrow because it's a holiday. So we'll meet again on Friday. Daniela's group is going to have the project presentation on Friday. That's the only group that is going to have the presentation that day. Okay, so on Friday, we're going to have class. And then we're going to have project presentation. And then next week on Monday, it's everyone's project presentation of the rest of the groups. And then Tuesday, first part of the exam. Wednesday, second part of the exam. Okay, and that's it. Guys, do you have any questions?
No, teacher, but I would like to say something. It's like in this activity, if we analyze in a deep I don't know, of the purpose of the activity was to achieve a specific amount of words, but the groups, in my case, in my group, it also happened that it's hard to summarize the whole idea that we have. But
well,
for example, yes,
well,
if it will be
I
an exam.
understand. Yeah, because in the exam it's gonna be that amount of words, but I have always said sometimes you write on the chat like, teacher, can I write more than that word and more than, you know, that amount of words? And I always say, yeah, not a problem. I mean, you can write more than that, but I don't want you to write less than that. Okay, so it is important that you have that you know this, because it gives you like you know, like a number for you to follow, but you can write more than that, way more than that, whatever you feel like, but you cannot write less than that. Okay, Jennifer?
Okay,
teacher.
okay.
Guys, don't forget to work on mood. Okay, guys, important to work on mood. On Friday, if we have the time, we're going to work on some activities from it, but it is your responsibility, of course, to work on mood and review for the final, because there you have 3 exams, similar to the first certificate English, and I said that you have to work on at least 2 of them. Okay, good. So thank you very much, and I will see you on Friday. Yeah, on Friday. Bye bye, guys. Oh yes, John.
Teacher, can you give me a second after everyone left the meeting?
Sure.
Just 1 minute, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye bye, guys. Take care. See you on Friday.
Bye bye, teacher.
Take care, bye.
Okay.
Teacher,